guys. Thanks for joining us again on Just Keeping It Real with your girls Trixie and Daisy and producer Rikki.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, gracias.
Rikki's back from vacay. Welcome back, Rikki.
How was that vacation, Rikki?
Was not no vacation. I work. That's all I do. Work.
Ooh, okay.
work.
All he does is work.
Well, you know who else was working? This weekend was working. Tell us about them hot topics.
Oh my goodness, guys. So much stuff has been going on this weekend, and let me just tell you, let's dive right in. The guy that nobody wants to talk about, but everybody's talking about, our little Kanye West.
Again, y'all.
Yes, again. That Yeezy he's going after. Okay, so now he's already broken up with his girlfriend that they were calling Kim lookalike. Now he's with Channing Jones. She is a model as well.
And she is beautiful.
And she is beautiful too. But of course, we can tell he's got a type. That's obvious when you look at his new girlfriend, guys.
And I'm not hating on him because we all got a type. We all like what we like.
We like what we like.
But Kanye, you need to get it together. You and Jesus, okay? You and Jesus for a while, okay? I'm just saying.
Trixie, the whole thing about it is you sat here just 2 weeks ago. Literally, it's only been 2 weeks since Valentine's. And were we not talking about this on Valentine's? Where he was trying to do this big old thing and he was trying to get her back and all this and that stuff. So it's just like, now you're with another girl? I'm confused.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
Well, he said he wanted her back, but we know that's a lie. Because we already know he was playing games like every one of y'all do. I'm just teasing. Rikki, what do you think?
Oh my goodness. She said like everyone does.
Me personally, I'm gonna keep on. I think it's like a publicity stuff. Like I think he's doing the stunt just to try to get clout and the energy. Cause he already said he's the same.
I agree.
Yeah, that Donda too. I mean, he's definitely putting it out there, and he's definitely trying to make the money off of it as well. I mean, Trisha, were we not just talking about that?
We were just talking about it, and I'm done talking about him until next
The
week.
price is too much. But
Until
anyway,
next week.
so basically, everybody's saying that he gets Kim lookalikes. I just think he has a specific type. They happen to be models with big titties and big asses.
Well, I'm not mad at the big titty part.
Okay.
Just
And I'm not mad at the big ass
There
part.
you go.
Hey.
I'm not mad at the both parts.
Alrighty.
So thank you. Look at Rikki.
Trisha, what is our next topic for today?
Oh my gosh, we're going to talk about them SAG Awards, you guys. Come on, this weekend. I have to give it to my girl, Jessica Chastain, because she won Best Actress for playing Tammy Faye. And I have to say, I saw that movie. She did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was definitely good. I can see why she
did
won.
really good. Yeah, I can see why she won too. I can see why they all liked her because she did phenomenal. I mean, there were lots of first timers. The first deaf person to ever win an award as well.
I did see that, and
yeah.
it was an all deaf crew. Actually,
all
it was
deaf
an all
crew.
deaf. Yeah.
Yeah, and that
Actors.
was awesome to me to see something like that, and that encourages everyone who has any kind of, people call it disabilities, and it's not. Because look, you can achieve anything no matter what you go through. Look at me, I'm short and I can still jump high. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. You just never know.
Certified dwarf over here.
And I can still jump high and climb. Don't play.
Oh Lord.
No, but I'm just saying. No, I just think that was awesome. You know, that they showed people that others seem to think are different. Like, nah, I can do the same thing you
And
can
then
do.
finally, we were talking. Will Smith won.
Yes,
He got Best Actor for King Richard.
Yes.
So,
I'm not
we
too
were
keen on
hoping
Will Smith
for-
with that one. I like The Pursuit of Happiness. I think if he should have won for anything, it should have been that. I think his performance was better than that. That's just me personally.
I definitely am just a Will Smith fan in general. I love his acting. I grew up on him, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But one thing I will say that he does not need to do,
Is an
cut
accent.
another record. Do not do another rap record, please.
Oh,
Let's not try
I said
that.
do an accent.
Get in
bruh,
jiggy with it. Na 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 na.
I'm gonna tell you what, the accent.
Na, 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 na.
No,
Get in
bruh.
jiggy
Will,
with it.
Will, I like you, but that entanglement with the accent,
The
I'm gonna need you to
entanglement,
stop.
Trisha, the
because,
entanglement was real.
No. So what do
Oh
you
my
think, Rikki, about these
goodness,
SAG
Rikki.
Awards? What do you think? Were they good?
It looks like he likes him a big old booty Judy. That's what that's looking like. Who the fuck is that?
I'm not gonna get
Who's that
distracted.
with the fat ass? My goodness, that's a big old booty.
No, but Rikki, what do you think about the SAG Awards this weekend? I don't know if you've seen any of the movies. Tell us what's your take on it.
What's your take?
I didn't get a chance to catch up on some of it.
You're alive. There you go. You're back.
I felt like I fell on my face there for a second. It was this past weekend, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it. I was too busy on my work vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I am a busy person.
Just kidding.
Hey, y'all got to see the pictures I did for downtown shoot.
Oh,
we're
I'm
gonna
ready.
definitely have to- I'm
Show
ready.
me.
We're ready
Show
to
me.
check it
I
out
want
in
to
the-
see that. I wanna
Actually,
see that.
Actually, Daisy can see it because I posted on my Facebook on it.
Oh,
did you?
nice.
Does Trisha not have you on Facebook?
Yeah, I
or?
thought we had each other on Facebook. We're learning something new right now, you guys.
No, me and Daisy, we are friends on that.
We've been friends, fam.
Yes, we supposed to all be family friends.
We've been friends,
Okay.
fam, bam. Who are you not
Okay.
friends with on Facebook?
Look at that.
Y'all
we
can't
need
be
to get
messing
it
with me
together
like
and
this.
Just keeping it real, okay?
Y'all can't be messing with me like this. I'm not high enough yet. I'm gonna have to get
So
high.
what's the next?
Okay, so our next hot topic is gonna be Priyanka Chopra. Okay, this is if you don't know, Nick Jonas's
Nick Jonas'
wife. So they were out and about eating dinner, and Rosie O'Donnell told Nick Jonas hi. Well, she does know that Chopra is his wife's last name. What she thought was that it was common enough to just randomly call her somebody's daughter. The thing is when she said, "Oh, you're so and so's daughter," she's like, "No, I'm not." And Chopra is a common name where I'm from, which is kind of like Hispanic. You got Rodriguez, you got, you know what I mean?
Hernandez,
Hinojosa, which is
Lopez.
mine, is like the only one that I never ever hear. But like Lopez,
Hernandez.
yeah, I mean, like, so there, it is very common. Well, after the fact, Rosie O'Donnell went on the air. She addressed it to the whole fucking world, guys. Hey, this is what I did. She looked like she was sitting in her car. Probably threw on some makeup. And she told everybody, hey, blah, blah, blah. She did go ahead and say, like, I'll give her the respect for the fact that she admitted what she did. She was wrong for it, and then she apologized. Well, that she should have just never assumed that she was just some random dude's daughter just because the name matched. Well, Priyanka's still pissed, and she went ahead and she went to Twitter and she got to tweeting, and she said she accepts the apology, but not just like Will Smith, not all Smiths are related.
Yeah.
So same thing, just like Rodriguez, just like Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
We're not all related just because we have the same last name. So I can get why she's upset, but at the same time, if somebody apologized, don't you think maybe you should just go ahead and let it
go.
slide?
I think let it go.
It was a mistake.
She already apologized. She said she was sorry. Like, quit making it bigger than what it is.
Quit making it bigger than what
Like,
it is.
You know, we know.
And I like you, girl. Don't
quit
be like
making it
that.
bigger.
Come on,
Yeah.
don't do
I
that.
think she alright.
And I like me some Nick Jonas.
I love
Don't
me
do
some
that.
Nick Jonas. I
You
tell
know
you
she
that.
got that nose job.
Cause
Huh?
we
They
got
was talking
them
about
chains,
that too.
got them chains
What you-
for your love. Oh, sorry, y'all. Started jamming.
I'm a sucker for you. That's
Yeah.
mine right there. But not for you, Rikki. Don't be mad at me. Not anymore, boo. Not anymore. What do you think, Rikki? Do you think she over exaggerated about the whole situation? Because I feel like she did.
Lately, a lot of people are getting into their feelings and stuff and not just realizing, like, okay, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to think about it. It's like my last name. I know so many people that got the same last name as me, or slightly, they got one letter added in.
Do you want to say what that last name is, or? Oh, that's right. That's right.
The Bristol
Okay.
Bank. That's like with my last name too, Rikki La Carter. They always call me Carter, and I'm like La Carter. Oh, Carter, La Carter. La
I think
Martyr.
it's about time you change that
I'm
name.
like, I'm done. It's like La Carter. No, I'm like, yes, La Carter. Carter? No, La Carter. La Matthew La Carter? No, La Carter.
Just
like,
La
why you
Carter.
adding stuff?
La
like,
Carter.
just let it be what it is, you know?
Let it be what it is.
But Yeah, I agree. But she just need to let it go.
You just gotta, the thing is just like you gotta really have a tough skin anyway. For one, and two, everybody's in their feelings. So I just don't have
Let me
time
tell
to
you.
keep doing that. So
Oh, I'm definitely in my feelings about this next topic because I told her about Patrick Mahomes again. This time it ain't just his fiance, it's his brother acting up.
Well, if there's two people that we cannot get off of our show mentioning during our
I'm telling
weekly
you
entertainment,
guys,
it
it's
is
those
going to
two.
be these two.
Because let me tell you, that woman of his, I already said she need Jesus.
She needs Jesus.
She either got something on him for him to stay with her or something. Because they ain't married yet, boo. Think about it before you go down
She
that
got
aisle.
that voodoo.
She got something.
Or you think she got that platinum P? What is it?
It ain't no platinum, I'll tell you that. But I will say this.
Whoa.
I will say this.
Shots fired.
His brother was acting up at a restaurant with like a little mom and pop shop kind of thing. And what the guy said is that he told him he wanted to send all the supplies to the brother, you know,
Yeah.
because the brother's real big on Instagram, and so he wanted to send it to him,
Okay.
and that way he could, you know, like send to all his users, hey, this is so and so Mahomes, you know, all the
Right.
food was good, this was good, all the snacks was good, and he said, okay, $250 value, and he said he signed for it and never did nothing, never heard from him again.
What?
So the guy was like, you know, that's disrespectful. You're trying to basically use your brother and have clout and think because your brother is a quarterback that you can be like that. So his fiance had her bachelorette party this weekend. By the way, it was shout out to Lanicia this past weekend. Your bachelorette party, boo. We had a good time. But
Okay,
anyway,
shout out, girl. Shout out. Happy,
but
happy.
I saw the
Congrats.
pictures of his fiance. She looked cute. She was looking cute. She was looking nice.
Okay.
Then he's gonna have his bachelor party, but his brother's not invited. So shots fired there to his brother. I feel bad, but
So
at the same time,
this is his blood brother.
and it's his blood. So you gonna let your scandalous fiance do what she want, but your brother.
Well, you know Aaron Rodgers don't talk
I'm
to
just
his
saying.
brother. That fam don't.
So it's like, come on, guys, I'm gonna stick with my blood regardless because people can come and go, but blood's gonna be there. How many times did we learn that?
Thicker than water.
Exactly.
Thicker than water.
So I'm telling you, but this is what I said about her. I don't hate her. Don't
We
like
don't
her.
hate anybody, guys.
We don't hate nobody, but it's just her ways. In Spanish, they say modos. Her ways, the way she comes off.
She's got that bad aura.
Yeah, that bad.
You know, like when you walk into a room, you can tell people by the way that they act.
Oh, yeah. You could
their
see in her face.
persona. I mean, I could tell just from the clip with seeing about the rested bitch face,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
she like turned around and was like,
Laughing.
You could tell she don't like nobody to tell her shit, and she's always been that way. And somebody let her get away with it all these years.
Oh, and I'm gonna say something
that's
about
why
the
she thinks
comments
it's
I
okay.
saw on that really upset me. People were saying his behavior was abusive. First off, how was his behavior abusive? Him checking his woman about the way she's acting. No, abusive is grabbing her by the arm, grabbing her by the hair, and telling her, "Bitch, you gonna listen up, eat the cake, eat the cake, anime, eat the cake,
Eat the cake, anime. I'ma find your ass.
Exactly.
Find your ass.
But not telling her to, hey, like, babe, he moved his hand and was like, hey, you know, like we saw the video, and then she's like,
Yeah.
and whatever. So to me, it's like, no, it wasn't abusive. And all you people saying that, you need to check yourself. I
What do you
swear y'all are
think?
so sensitive about everything these days. Not everything's abusive. My goodness. So me yelling at Cinda yelling at me, Rikki yelling at us, it ain't abusive, y'all.
Why are you yelling at me? I
We
don't like
just
getting
loud
yelled
talkers.
at.
We just loud talkers.
I do not like nobody yelling at me.
This is the thing too. Now we live in a day and age too where everybody's condoning and letting people say, no, don't do that, don't say that, don't. But it's like, really? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, but
It really
I'm
is
sorry.
though.
If I'm doing something stupid, I want someone to tell me I'm doing something stupid. Same thing. If you do something stupid, I'm gonna tell you because
Exactly.
that's the thing about you got to take accountability, and a lot of people don't want to take accountability. Like some females,
Agreed.
Some they do take accountability for their shit, and most of the other ones they don't take no accountability for nothing they do. They be like, I was not in the wrong. Ooh, I can do what I want.
Yeah.
Okay, if I do the same thing you're doing, you won't be mad about it. Trust me.
I agree.
So,
Well, I will say one thing. When I do finally come around and I realize that I am in the wrong, I definitely admit it and I try to right my wrongs. So, not everybody's like that. Some
Yeah.
people are in denial. Some people don't want to hear it at all. So, I mean, I feel like if you can have somebody that can address it and say, you know what, I do see what you see, and let me try and make that better.
And I like constructive criticism. Tell me what I'm doing so I can learn from it, change it, and move forward.
And guys, feel free to comment when we post these YouTube videos. I know on Spotify you can only hear us, but we talk about a lot of stuff on here, and our main topics can get a little deep sometimes, and sometimes they can get a little funny. But if you have an opinion and you want us to address a question or a comment or something that is important to you, or something that you want us to
Let us know.
let us know. We'll make it to where we can talk about it. We can make it a main topic, something. So let us know, comment, and we're here for our fans. Just
Exactly.
we love the support. We love the love.
We love the fans. That's for sure. So thank y'all for your love and support.
Yes, we love the
And
love.
Besitos on that.
So Trisha, what is our topic? Our topic for today?
Well, our topic for today is going to be kind of interesting.
Oh,
So
well,
Rikki, we're going to need your input on this as well. So what it is going to be is different because we're all movie lovers here. And there's all kind of different types of movies and different types of situation in movies. So I have several movies where I'm going to talk about the situation. And I don't mean, GTF situation, but I'm going to talk about the situation.
What is that?
And Jim Tan and, the Italian guys. The situation. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm going to say this. We will talk. We are going to talk about other situations like movies, and I'm going to start it off.
Okay.
So one of my favorite scenes in a movie is from Why Did I Get Married by Tyler Perry, the table scene. Everybody who's seen this knows what happens. Michael is cheating on his woman. The girl is there who's the best friend. Everybody knows but the wife.
Yeah.
And the only friend who says something is Angela. And then Mike starts telling everybody's business. That scene for me reminds me of a Power scene a few weeks ago. But anyway, Diana, I ain't mad at you. But anyway,
Girl.
that scene for me is what I was like, wow, Tyler Perry perfection in that scene, Rikki, because that's true. Are you going to be that friend who's going to say something? Or are you going to stand there? Now, I'm going to be honest. I would have been Angela. I would have said he doesn't want her talking to any other man because he's sleeping with her. I sure would have. I would have been like, cuz, your man's sleeping.
People are like that. People are like that. They don't want you touching on nothing. They don't want it, but they don't want you to want it, or they don't want you to touch it. Excuse me? No.
So what would you do, Rikki, in that scene? Would you have been Mike, or would you have been Tyler Perry? I mean, who would you have been? Because he even called out Tyler Perry. And he's like, "Why did you tell your woman how you got a DNA test because your daughter was yours?" I mean, he just went out there and started telling everybody business because he got mad because they checked him.
Yeah.
But my favorite part was when she goes, "Oh no, you got it from Walter," and he's like, "I ain't gay. No, I slept with him. I got my shot.
I remember that.
Let
She
me
was
tell
like,
you.
"Shit, you got it from him.
Yeah.
Well, how'd I get motherfucker
Exactly.
from me?"
And then she said, my favorite part, Rikki, is when she starts eating her food like nothing before he chokes her. She started eating her food.
That's hilarious.
But my thing is this, like, what would you do in that movie situation? That's a movie scene that I think a lot of people could relate to, because I'm going to tell you right now, I would have been Angela. Probably wouldn't have done it like that. I would have pushed my friend to the side and told her, but everybody's different.
Rikki, what?
But the thing about that movie is she did that because she was reacting by emotions.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was.
But you know what? So did he. He reacted by emotion.
Yeah.
And told everybody's business.
Because the reason why he did that's the thing. That it's a chain reaction about that, because it shows, because majority of females, they do react by emotions, and so they say stuff in front of everybody. You're like, oh yeah.
That's not true. I gotta correct you there. That's not true, because some women don't do that.
I do.
I don't.
I said some.
I do.
I said some.
Sometimes I'm reactive right at the moment, and then sometimes I don't know.
didn't. Friday at the rodeo, I didn't react, and I should have.
Shit.
Back to what I was saying. You gotta think about
So
it.
what is you saying?
You gotta think about it. You did this in front of his friends, right?
Yeah.
So now he's thinking like, all right,
But they're her friends too.
True.
boom.
So basically, he's like, "You're
But
not
my
about to
thing
do me
is-
like this in front of
But
all
my
my
thing
people."
is, he had her looking stupid. They all did. They all had her looking stupid. Everybody knew he was sleeping with her, but her. That's sad.
But on top of that, at the end of the
That's
day,
sad when you're the last one to know.
But yeah, at the end of the day, though, it's you was at the wrong place at the wrong time type of situation there.
Oh yeah. But in that situation, I think I would have reacted just like Angela, not through emotion. I would have pushed her to the side and said, "Hey, friend to friend, because I'm a true friend. Your man's cheating on you."
Well, guess what? I would have did. I would have been homeboy. I would have tried to choke a bitch if you gave me some STDs. I would have been like him. I would have been like, "You motherfucker, you."
But he didn't have to throw. He didn't have to throw his boys
I
under the
would've.
bus because his boys didn't do nothing. And he started telling his boys business. Tell your wife how you got a
Yeah.
DNA test. Then he's like, and tell your
Never-
wife, Gavin, did you tell your wife how you came and say how stupid she was? For
Never tell
not-"
your people's
you know?
business.
And he's
Don't
over
do
there
that.
throwing his boys under the bus. And I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. Because she embarrassed him.
Was not right.
oh, so you gonna embarrass your boys? Okay, I see how y'all work. Y'all get ruthless
Why
with
is
it.
it his boy's fault?
But see, listen though.
But see, listen, though.
But I was just saying though, if Daisy
Sipping my little drink.
like that to me, right? If Daisy did something like that to me, that attention's all on me. Everybody's looking at me like you're
True.
talking about, we'll say 15, 20 people. They're looking at you like, oh shit. So now you trying to get the pressure off of you, so you like, all right,
Boom, let me throw my boys under the bus.
Like,
See, girls, women ain't gonna do that.
Oh, yeah.
Women ain't gonna do that.
hey,
Some women will.
hey, these younger ones coming up? Oh, boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, what's another scenario? What's the next movie?
The other scene that I was talking about is 10 Things I Hate About You. Everybody knows this movie.
Ooh,
Heath Ledger,
Heath
one of my
Ledger.
favorites.
Love that
So
movie.
in the movie,
Absolutely love
he
it.
is paid money to take out a girl that everybody thinks is a bitch. You know, Julia Stiles.
Yeah.
I think I loved her in this movie. Showed her personality when she was dancing on the table. You know, she was dancing a Biggie. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, he was dating her. The scene I think is, what would you do if you were in her situation, Rikki, and you found out they're dancing at prom? The guy comes up to him. I didn't pay you to take her out so that her sister could go with homeboy. And she looks at him. Oh, nothing in it for you, and she leaves.
So basically, like a bet.
Yeah,
Kinda
like a bet.
she's
Like
all
you
that
found out that you're a bet. You're a bet. You're a freaking bet. I mean, what would you do?
Circumstances, maybe. No, if you're a bet, hell no.
You know what? I would never put myself in that kind of situation.
I don't know if I want to be a.
But you gotta think about this. Everybody know each other and stuff, and you gotta think about it. Especially you talking about high school, everybody's talking. So, nah, that's a risk. That's a risk. Nah,
Yeah, it is.
never do it.
Never
That's
do
a
it.
huge-
Never do it.
And you, Daisy, what would you do in that situation if you found out you were her and you found out that?
I just said I'm not gonna be no bet.
So you wouldn't have forgave him like she did?
I
at the
wouldn't
end?
have forgave him. I'm not gonna be nobody's bet.
She's a lie. If it was Heath Ledger looking fine, she knows she would have forgave his ass and gave him
First off,
25 chances.
damn, I don't know about 25 chances, but Heath Ledger is sexy.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be placing bets on people, come on, we ain't got time for all that. Ain't nobody trying to be placing no bets on nobody. And how do you truly know if see, the thing about it is these are movies. If somebody's placing a bet on you in real life, I doubt that y'all sat there and y'all fell in love in between that time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get knocked
People
out.
are placing bets and then they going about their lives.
And these kind of a little bit of these kind of scenarios actually did happen in real life, though. That's the thing about that.
Yep.
And that's why they became movies.
It happened in real life.
Okay, so let's talk. How about Julia Roberts in
Pretty Woman.
and Pretty Woman? Would you do a business deal as if you were a prostitute? Would you do a business deal to get that money off of that rich man?
No.
Or if you needed the money, would you have made a business deal with him to basically go as the girlfriend?
I couldn't see myself doing that, but if the man looked like Richard Gere, a bitch might just do it. I'm just
He's getting
saying.
old, boy. Richard Gere.
If it was Richard Gere from the 80s, I gotta say, you know what?
He's sexy. They
Climb
all
that
getting
tree
old.
on that piano scene. Let me tell you, baby. I'm getting that money.
How about when his
I'm teasing
How
him.
about when his homeboy does that hoe ass move?
Oh yeah, and
tries
slapped
to,
her. No, now his homeboy was wrong for that. He was just mad because he was after the money.
What would you have done in that situation?
Hit his ass back.
Me
You
too.
ain't about to slap me and think I'm gonna stand there with
Rikki,
No.
if I was a rich sugar mama and I said I needed you for business deals and I was gonna pay you money and you had to give me some dick on top of it,
Oh, Rikki
would
doing
you?
it. See, we got audience.
Would
Rikki
you?
would do it.
Ricky, would you?
I mean, I will marry that.
Boy, bye.
He
You
said
keep
marry
saying
it. Marry
you keep
it.
saying that he's gonna marry this ass.
No.
Is there a
no,
ring on this
He's
finger?
saying married if you was a sugar mama in the Pretty Woman situation.
Oh yeah, that's
you
right.
marry that ass.
Sorry, we were hypothetically speaking. My bad.
That is hilarious.
My bad. Hypothetically speaking.
That is hilarious.
Okay.
No, but for me, I like these different movie situations. The dogs are going wild too. My goodness. But these are we have audiences, y'all. Thank y'all. No, but for me, I picked certain movies that had situations that people could relate to, minus the Pretty Woman situation. Because not many people relate to that. Because there are not many prostitutes find a billionaire rich man who's sexy like that and wants to live his whole life with them. You know, I'm sure that's probably never happened. You know, so I'm just saying.
I'm sure it happens a lot.
I'm
sure it happens a lot. I follow a Snapchat. I subscribe to a Snapchat channel, and it's just a bunch of sugar babies, and they show.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about he marries her and everything. Like the end of the movie, they end up together, living happily ever after. That doesn't happen in real life. So I'm gonna go with that.
I mean,
but since we're on a Julia Roberts little binge right now, I'm going with the situation from Runaway Bride.
Okay.
Where they're talking about the ring situation and about how did he propose to you, and then it was so obvious, and she's like, we went to a basketball game, and he's like, let me guess, on the scoreboard, will you marry me? So cliche. And he's like, why do people not just be real? And this is the scene where I fell in love even more with Richard Gere. He's like, why can't you just say, look, I guarantee it's going to get rough. I guarantee at one point, one of us or both of us will want to get out. And he was so calm about it. And he's like, and I guarantee if I don't ask you to be mine, I'll regret it for the rest of my life because you're the only one for me. And she's just like staring at him.
Then
like,
that girl recited that word for word.
Let me tell
word
you.
For word.
Let me tell you. Because that right there was, for me, that it was probably one of the best scenes of the movie because that is the moment you could see in her eyes that she wanted this man. So if someone said that to you, do you think like she did, falling in love? If a woman said that to you, Rikki, and it can happen in real life because I know people who fall in love.
Well, Trisha, if that was the
apps,
if that was like the movie setting, and we were up to that point, and he said some stuff like that, like as if he was falling in love for me, oh, absolutely, yes, absolutely.
And that happens in real life.
Absolutely.
I know plenty of people who've met.
I'm a sucker for love.
Oh Lord, there we go. I'm a sucker for you.
I'm a sucker for you.
And Rikki, if a woman told you that, which I'm sure you've had
we do not
several
own rights to that song.
I'm sure you had several. When you dance on chairs, that's what happens. I just play.
He does like to stand up and dance a lot, don't you, Rikki? You do be liking to stand up and dance a lot, Rikki.
But I will say this. Look.
Did you tell her?
No, I seen for myself. Actually,
saw because
I've literally caught.
And you were there doing.
You were standing and just.
It was funny. Slanging it.
Slanging back and forth,
Now,
sir.
but,
No,
but
sir.
would you?
No, sir.
Thank you for using double mint gum. So would you, if a woman told you what he told her, what would you do? Run?
What would you do?
Let me see the male reaction. Run.
Listen, I would technically run if I don't really know you that well and I have not been talking to you for a while. So yeah.
He said I would run.
He said he would run. Well, see,
There you
I'm
have it,
saying that
folks.
if it was literally like in the scenario of the movie,
Yeah.
I say yes. But if you spend time with somebody enough, like the way they were spending time together, I mean, it's inevitable. If you're meant to be, you're meant to be. If you get along well, you mesh well, you're gonna fall in love, or you're gonna catch some type of feelings eventually. I mean, I'm sure, unless you guys just have that friendship relationship, which we need to have a topic on that. Can men and women really actually be friends?
And that will be on our next.
Without catching
podcast.
feelings, and without, what'd you say? No?
The answer would be no.
No, the answer is yes. Because I have
He
a
said
friend.
the answer will be no. I feel like the answer is no.
Right now, Trixie, I guarantee
This girl says she has a friend.
Walter Gonzalez.
Have you ever kissed Walter before?
Nothing like that with Walter.
Have you ever tried once in your life?
It doesn't matter about the trying. The point is,
Rikki.
would you be
Rikki,
something with that person?
but if you have kissed this person before and you know that you don't have a click with this person because you kissed that person, that doesn't count. It doesn't count.
It doesn't because it's not a relationship. That's
That
different.
doesn't matter, Trisha.
Yes, it does.
That is proving the
guys
fact that
girls
men
can
and
be
women
friends.
can't.
Guys and
Not
girls can
if
be
you-
friends.
not
you're
if
not
you
attracted to
kissed.
the person.
It has to be no type
Well, I
of
have a lot of
any
guy
type
friends
of person.
that I have never kissed.
Okay, well then that's your guy friends, but Walter's not.
Oh, and text them saying, "Hey, I'm horny. Come over."
Hey, your hand just
What'd
went
you say?
invisible.
I said, pick one of them. that you
Oh, well,
think
he's
is
saying
really
because on guys' end.
Oh, well.
Listen,
Yeah,
you
we know
text
from a
one
guy's
of them
point of
saying,
view.
"Hey, I'm horny. You want to come over?"
Hell no.
No, I'm just saying, text them and see what they say.
Oh, a guy?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
if
bet
you
you
text a guy and tell him, hey, I'm horny, come over, he's
Well,
definitely
then
gonna
on
come
your-
over.
No, that's not true because if I was to text my friend Chris Morrison, shout out to you, he would rebuke me in the name of the Lord. I will say that. He would say, "No, you are not telling me you're gonna come over."
Any of them. I ain't say it had to be direct with him. That's like I said any of them.
That's what I said. I'm shout out to Chris because if I did that, Chris would rebuke me in the name of the Lord and tell me to go to church and he's gonna throw
He's
holy
gonna
water on me.
he's gonna rebuke you and then he's
Yes.
gonna pray for your healing,
Yes,
girl.
if I said, Chris, I'm butt naked, I'm coming in, he's gonna be like,
Satan!
Yeah, no.
Do not call me!
Yeah.
I will
And
pray
I support
for
that.
you!
And I support that because I agree, like, there's certain friends you can be friends and nothing can happen. I agree with that. But, I mean, Rikki, if you like all your friends, that's you. Not every guy likes all their friends.
And we know Rikki likes to flirt. He loves to flirt.
I guarantee you one of them probably want to fuck you. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that.
Okay, so then if I asked you, then what would you do?
What I would do if you asked me?
Yeah, but we're just friends.
I just gave you the answer, so yeah.
And she said if Trixie asked you the same thing.
If Trixie
You
asked you,
doing
then
all that
what?
with us because we're your friends? Look, see, he's saying the guy answer.
I'm trying to give you the inside thought of a guy's brain. You gotta think about it. Half of us, we actually still single out here in this motherfucker. Like, hey, I want to toss this to you. Yeah, I'm gonna catch that shit like a response. What you mean?
What the fuck? What you mean?
I'm dead.
What
I'm
you
dead.
mean?
Look, how many years I ain't been with someone?
He said he gonna
6.
catch it. He said he
said
gonna catch
6.
it. He said he gonna catch it like a wide receiver. Like a wide receiver is what he said. How long has it been since you had sex,
That boy
Rikki?
said like T0100.
Rikki,
Can you
how-
use somebody relevant?
Rikki, how long has it been since you had sex? You said
I told you about 6 years.
6 years.
Wow. And the SAG award goes to Rikki.
No, bitch. The SAD award goes to
You better stop.
not the SAG, the SAD, cause ain't shit been sagging, cause he ain't been using it.
Well, you know what? On that note, I am
that
so
note.
proud of you, Rikki. And y'all gonna have to join us for our next episode of Just Keeping It Real, where
On
we are gonna
Thursday.
talk about can women and men actually be friends. We talked a little bit about it, but we're gonna address it with stories from each of us. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna call it a night.
Of course, with our weekly entertainment. Don't forget.
Yes, because we got some good scoop for y'all.